agora tá. Fala pessoal, beleza? Hoje eu vou estar jogando aqui Alan Wake. Eu vou trazer esse jogo pro canal porque no fim do ano vai estar saindo o 2. Então eu resolvi trazer. Até porque foi um dos jogos que eu mais joguei na geração passada e eu gostei pra caramba da história. Então, bora lá pro vídeo. Começar desde o início aqui, dificuldade normal. Deixa eu só ver uma coisa.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a
Acho
horror
que não
story,
tá
the
aparecendo muito
victim
bem ele
asks
não.
why,
Ele
but
caiu
there
porque
can
ele
be
tá
no
com seu
explanation,
óculos.
and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end.
Bem, a história desse jogo é a seguinte: você é um escritor famoso que tá cansado de escrever e resolve sair da cidade grande e ir para um lugar isolado para poder colocar as histórias, novas histórias para poder criar. Só que durante a gameplay a gente vai ver que vai acabar tendo sérios problemas nessa ilha que ele vai acabar indo. Tipo, a história, ele vai ter um apagão uma hora e a história que ele escreveu durante esse apagão vai começar a acontecer realmente. Esse começo é mais uma prévia mesmo de tipo como fazer o quê. E parecia que era tipo um sinal que ele tava tendo de que algo ia acontecer.
I was convinced they put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone.
Episódio 1, Pesadelos.
I could hardly stand my feet.
Eu vou jogar aqui até acabar pelo menos o primeiro capítulo. Acabando o primeiro capítulo, aí vai ser o fim desse vídeo aqui.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Misteriosamente o cara... Eita. Ai caramba. Palhaço. Me acerta, dá risada e sai fora. Basicamente os inimigos desse jogo são meio que criaturas da escuridão. Não gostam de luz. cara vai ajudar e ficar preso pra fora. Bem que tem uma arma que só tem 2 balas.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Lembrando que a versão que eu tô jogando é realmente a versão do Xbox 360, não é a remasterizada.
Follow the light.
Seguir a luz, tá bom.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
A luz ela meio que vai fazer a nossa vida encher caso a gente perca.
I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For you did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deep,
Vou ficar olhando pra luz não, senão vou ficar cego.
where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand? No. Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you the darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, you will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now.
Que ele tá ensinando a gente como lidar com esse tipo de inimigo.
Can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Pra gente poder atacar esse inimigo, primeiro a gente tem que ligar a luz nele até ele perder
You did it.
meio que essa defesa que ele tem, e aí sim a gente pode atirar nele pra poder causar dano.
Can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Até que demorou pra
You've
morrer.
done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dreams now. In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth. You made me this way, and now I'm gonna be.
Olhei pro lado e quase tomei. Sinalizador, eles tipo meio que matam os inimigos na hora. Não sei que seja algum inimigo especial, quer ver? Um tirinho só já vai matar. Meio que parece uma bomba. Sou obrigado a te matar, não. Eita. Quase subi em cima do negócio. A escuridão quer entrar. Esse eu vou te falar que é um jogo tipo meio que injustiçado, porque não sei se foi a época que ele saiu, mas é um ótimo jogo, mas não tem tanto público assim, digamos. Se eu me lembro.
Hey, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Welcome to Brick Falls. É uma cidadezinha no meio do nada.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stay next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you. Down in the back.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shop. A city boy. Moments before you got eaten by bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. Pat May, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I'm Ellen White.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. Pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I can get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine. I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word, and I'll hop on the plane and come make sure that you're left alone out.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
Barry é o melhor amigo dele.
Every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He saw you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Por isso que eu vim aqui.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord. Mr. Carl Stefke. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up or you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Vou ver se a transmissão tá normal.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise, Dave.
I've forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God. I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And to keep it here.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Já fiz isso, bobo.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Uma velha fofoqueira.
You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did. Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have a key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Cauldron Lane is a special place. Very inspiring.
E você diz.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid, splendid. Damn, yeah. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah. Splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
E é aqui que tudo começa.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset. Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Sure thing. Come on. The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again. An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. Alice had told me about the Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public. Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past.
Damn, Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out. Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming! What the hell? Alice? Alice? But now...
Keep going.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there. Damn. Hello? Hello? Someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I'd never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night. Anybody there? Please! I've been in an accident! The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone. Anybody there? Please! Hey! Hey, you!
Fail!
There's been an accident! I need help! Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in
Oh, hell.
O cara tá que nem no sonho dele.
Kentucky. Joe. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. And square.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
During your trying, it's the late
Yes.
in
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello?
Tá de brincadeira.
one.
Isso que dá, foi pegar um negócio na última hora. Deixa eu pegar agora. Pronto.
During your trying
Agora vai.
Yes.
Hello?
let you choose.
This is bad. There were more of them. My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice.
Essas setas aqui indicam pra tipo um lugar secreto que tem arma ou munição.
It was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
No caso aqui tinha uma arma de sinalizador. As memórias voltando.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Acho que é pelo outro lado. É.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Tem uma página ali, eu vou voltar não.
taken. They're taken. The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Não me diga. Já tô cheio. Peraí, tem alguma coisa. Tá. Tá indicando que é pra cá primeiro.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site. With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Tá. Quase cai.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around.
The gas station was closer now. Its light welcoming the darkness.
Paul makes the best
Só seguir.
Salad, no. Man like me needs a hefty meal. That's for the day.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs.
As you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience, even with the engine to cool. Dropping
Cara de graça, meu amigo.
Vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights of the gas station alive.
É isso que dá ficar de graça.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself. The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Rainfall Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen...
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake, and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't believe me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.